Greetings from Toronto, Canada. My name is Jospeh Madrandrea. I'm a minister in the United Church of Canada and co-chair of Sharing Sacred Spaces Toronto. And a special welcome to the new High CP cohort in Northern Virginia. You see, for me here in Toronto, it all began with the 2018 Parliament of World Religions, where I met Suzanne Morgan and later Vanessa Avery. And it was there the seed was planted for Sharing Sacred Spaces Toronto. In our wonderful group here in Toronto, we have the Siramathi Ganapathy Buddhist Temple, the Nugget Mosque, and we have the College Street United Church, the First Evangelical Lutheran Church, the Japanese Buddhist Church, the Shir Labanu Shul, and we have the local Christian Resource Center, and we have the gift of many people who bring their fire and their courage on the way. In addition, we have the Church of Latter-day Saints, the College, the Ossington Chapel, and you see, from learning and discovering together, something's been so remarkable. We began a couple of years ago, and then people signed an agreement to join and work together. And even despite COVID, we managed to have virtual tours of the Japanese Buddhist Church, of the Ganapathy Temple, of the Nugget Mosque, of the College Street Chapel, of College Street United, of First Evangelical Lutheran Church, and the list goes on when we learn and discover from each other, especially First Unitarian Church in Toronto. And what has happened since our signing of the pledge just 1 year ago, which was truly a miracle in of itself, the first time we'd actually all physically met. Many new initiatives have begun. There was a housing group in an area called Swansea. 45 people were displaced, and we were able to help them find new homes and new ways of being. Recently, we had a vigil to pray for and mark Turkey and Syria, and there we had 15 faith representatives offering their prayers to restore, renew, and discover. And recently, we had an email from one of our Hindu friends who said, we have a surplus of food in North Toronto. Do you know of an agency that needs help? Immediately, Leonard, who was one of our Jewish representatives, connected, and we were able to bring food from the outside of Toronto to the downtown core. When we learn and discover the gift of working together, something happens. I'm also chaplain of 51 Division, honorary police chaplain. And you see, there we work with and grow and stand and build bridges right now. Recently, we had another meeting, and there our next project is little pantries. Not just one pantry, but many, creating a movement in the heart and city of Toronto, where, imagine, a small replica of a house that's essentially 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, where people can donate tins of food and people can take as they need. You see, then and there, we learn to work and be the living hands of compassion today, sharing Sacred Spaces Toronto. Thank you, Vanessa, and many blessings on the courage that you will bring and your cohort in Northern Virginia, a gift to discover, of compassion, of care, of being the healing hands for today. Namaste. Blessings.